Yeah, and then of course the game we're talking about in the city, southeast, southwest. Boy, this is setting up to be a good one.
Yeah.
What are a couple of keys for truthfully either team to win this game? I think they're pretty evenly matched to an extent, but there has to be one winner at the end of the day, and there has to be something that gives on one side.
Yeah, I think, I have Southeast number 10 this week. It very easily could have been Southwest. I think you can kind of pick whichever one you want, and it's fine. Southeast is playing really good football right now, 3 in a row. They've won after the 0-2 start. Southwest is 4-1, had the tough loss last week, rebounded this week. And I think it's a game where the battle up front is going to decide it, and that was a deal where Southwest had to replace all 5 of their offensive linemen. They had to replace 2 of their 3 defensive linemen from last year. Those guys, for the most part, have done a pretty good job. Now, on the other side of that, Southeast has a lot of experience back. Obviously, Gunnar Gatula is the guy everybody knows on that offensive line, but they've really settled into a nice rhythm with their running game. That was something Ryan Gatula talked about after their game the other night. They've really kind of found something there with a couple different guys running the ball. Max Butenbach, his younger brother Cash, have kind of taken over those running back duties. And then they're getting enough I shouldn't say enough, they're getting a lot out of the passing game from Owen Baxter, who's just been really efficient. I think he was 6 for 7 or 7 for 8 against Miller North the other night. So they can move the chains on you. They're not going to necessarily hit you with an 80-yard touchdown, but they can move the chains, and they can get it in 15, 20-yard chunks if they need to. So this could be a big play type game. Southwest has a 3-year starter at quarterback in Colin Fritton. Really great experience on the outside at receiver. They're great at running back. They've got the skill guys to, I think, make this a really interesting game. And I'm sure they're putting on the film from that Miller North Southeast game and going, well, if Miller North can do that, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
That's a team that moved the ball with sophomores and juniors, and we're going to put seniors out there. So I go back and forth on this one. I don't know where it goes. I think you maybe lean slightly to Southeast side just because of that experience up front. They've maybe got just a little bit more there. But again, I think it's 2 evenly matched teams. It's the 8 o'clock game at Seacrest. You're going to have all day to get amped up for it. I think it should be 2 good fan bases up there. It should be a fun atmosphere on a Friday. It's not the Thursday night game, where it's kind of, we kind of want to be there, but not really. Yeah. And there's still school tomorrow. No, this is a Friday night, 8 o'clock. Bragging rights in the city type game, probably the game of the year in the city, at least in the regular season. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think you can flip a coin and then probably not go wrong either way with who you wanted in that one.
Yeah, we'll hold off on our score predictions or winning predictions. I do really think this game could go either way. Yeah.